if you're an executive or a 5K and you get that 90 PV that you need to maintain that rank, if you have a retail customer come in and purchase something that's 100 PV, that counts as your own, so you don't have to place an order for that month. So that's what's really cool about the retail aspect of it. The other option is a preferred customer. Preferred customers get the member pricing just like affiliates do. The other advantage that they have is they also have the opportunity to share a link. And if they have people who are interested in the product as well, they can send that link out. And once they refer 3 people, the system will prompt them when they log in to get a free product. So it's really cool for those customers who they're not looking to earn a paycheck, but they still have an opportunity to earn free product. So if you jump into our affiliate, that's a turnkey business. What I really love about our affiliate model is how much stuff you get in order to help you drive your business. So as an affiliate, it's a $20 one-time fee that gets you started up. As soon as you become an affiliate, you have access to our back office, which has several customized website pages, sample funnels, and one of the things that we just recently launched, Josh and Jenna spent a lot of time with this, is our capture pages. So we're rolling out all these new capture pages. Very, very, very useful. You can take those capture pages, you can slam them on social media. So just added tools for you to drive traffic into your business. So really exciting. Most companies for back office, they pay anywhere from $9.99 all the way up to $49.99 a month is the highest that I've seen. And for us, our back office offering is nothing. It's free. So you really have no reasons to not take advantage of this amazing system. You also get a starter kit. You can get a digital copy as well. That has a steps to success pamphlet. So it talks about your contact list, some of the critical activities that you do when you first get ready to rock and roll with your business. You also have a compensation plan in there and just different tools that you can use. The other cool thing about network marketing company is when you become an entrepreneur, it takes a lot of money to start up an actual brick and mortar location. So you look at some of the ventures that many entrepreneurs take, and it is pretty pricey. Here, you're looking at a $20 price tag. And once you jump in, you get the things that I just mentioned, but you also have a full corporate team that supports you. So you have a sales team doing what we're doing right now. You have a customer care team. You have a marketing team. And you have a warehouse team. So you have all these things. So on that back end, we're running and doing all the heavy lifting, and you're focused on just making those contacts and representing the business. So that's the quick intro to what our compensation plan is. Now we'll dive into the thing that everybody gets really excited about, and that's the 8 ways to get paid. So the first way to get paid is retail customers, and I already touched base on that. And essentially what that is you get paid the difference between member pricing and the retail price, and then their PV counts as your PV. And then the second one is Jumpstart. So we talked about that hybrid model. So Jumpstart, what I really liked about Jumpstart is you're able to come in as an affiliate, builder, director, or executive. So you have 4 ways that you can come in and join the business. So as you come in and join that business, you can see here the executive level and all the way on pays you 50%. So if you come in as an executive and you purchase our biggest pack, which our biggest pack is $5.99, which is 400 BV, you get a $200 Jumpstart bonus. And that's within that calendar month. So as you continue to bring new people into the business, you're getting those payouts the following week. And so that allows you to keep that momentum, get you excited. You're earning paychecks right off the bat. You jump into the binary commission. And sorry, real quick, before we go to the binary, these are the PV right here, as you can see on the screen, that you need to maintain those ranks. So 40 PVs for affiliate and builder, 90 PV is for director and above, right? So those are the what you need to maintain it, right? So that's the maintain right there on those starting ranks. So if you dive in, you look at our binary. So binary, some people have a lot of questions on binary. How do I become binary qualified? So in your back office, it shows you if you're binary qualified or not. So there's a way that you can track that as you move on. But it's easy if you remember the 1, 2, 3 for binary. So binary, the 1, 2, 3 is number 1. You have to have a minimum of 40 PV. That's the bare minimum. If you're an executive or higher, you want to have that be a 90 PV, right? Because you want to maintain those. Step 2, 90 BV on each of your left and your right leg. So to remember on this, these are personally enrolled. So if you enroll 5 people on your left leg and 5 people on your right leg, you just have to get an accumulative of 90 BV. So you don't need one person to get it for you. You can have 5 people contribute. So if somebody places an order of 40 and 50 and 60, you've already surpassed it. So you qualify. So the more personally enrolled that you have on your left and your right, the easier it is to hit that requirement. Step 3, you need 300 binary BV on each of your left leg and your right leg. The cool thing about this is if you don't hit it, so if you start, as your month 1 goes, that's going to be jumpstart. When you roll into month 2, those are going to be areas. So if you get, let's say 600 on your left leg and you only get 200 on your right leg, it's okay. You're not going to lose it. It stays there until you actually hit those ranks. So once you get that 300 and 300 on your left and your right, now you're eligible to be binary qualified. So when you get paid out, you're going to get a payout on that, and now you'll start to see it go. So it's really cool how that works. You're not losing it until you actually get there and then start actually taking advantage of it. And there's no flushing. So as long as you maintain that BV, you're actually not losing out anything on there. So as you can see here, here's the different ranks and percentage payouts on each one of those legs with the potential of how much you could earn on a monthly. So if you look at a 5K affiliate, for example, you're going to get a 15% payout on that binary, and you have the potential of making 5,000 on a monthly basis. So we'll jump into number 4. Number 4 is check matching. Check matching is a phenomenal way for you to capitalize on your team's work and then the team's growth, right? So not only are you making those monies on jumpstart of people you're bringing in, binary for people that you're bringing in, but now you're capitalizing on your team's growth and them surging forward. So this way right here, this gets paid on the first Thursday of every month. You'll see that this one's also a minimum of 40 PV to qualify for it. So if you look at that executive rank again, if you come in at that rank on that first level, you're getting 30% of your team's binary commission, and that pays 4 levels deep. So you potentially have the capability of getting 65% payout on those depending on how deep your levels go. So just another way to capitalize on making some money. If you look at number 5 is our global bonus pool. Many companies have the global bonus pool. Ours is similar to some of the other ones as far as the percentage pays out. So we have a 2% of company business volume, and this is calculated on a monthly basis. So at the end of the month, we set aside 2%. And then what we do is we calculate the shares of those qualifiers, and then we pay out per share. So for you, the way to take advantage of this is to look at how can I get more shares. So every time that you rank advance, you get 2 shares. Every time you bring in 4 affiliates or 4 customers, you get a share for each one of those. So if you rank advance 2 times and brought in 4 affiliates, you'd have 5 shares. So every single month you can continue to capitalize and gain shares to be another added way of how you can get paid. So number 6 is rank advancement bonus. Rank advancement bonus is really cool because it allows you to capitalize on your hard work and your efforts as you continue to grow within our company. So if you come in, you hit 5K, you hold it for 3 months, on the 4th month is when you will receive that bonus. So you get that $500 bonus for maintaining that 5K rank. If you come in and you're very aggressive and your team is just flying through the charts and you come in and you go all the way up to 50K, if you hit and hold 50K for 3 months, and then on that 4th month, you'll get paid out that bonus for the 50K, the 25K, the 10K, and the 5K. So you're not penalized by running as fast as you want to run. We want to encourage that. So once you hit and hold for 3 months, on that 4th month, we'll pay you those bonuses that you surpassed as your rocket ship growth, right? All right, so number 7. Number 7 is basically the unlocking of the number 7 and 8 are the unlocking of these other commissions, because as you hit rank, now you get a couple additional things that you can add to your toolbox. So if you look here, you'll see that this is called the VIP Auto Club. However, you don't actually have to use this for any auto. You can use it for whatever you want. Many of our affiliates use it for team building activities. They use it for flights to get to road shows, convention tickets. There's many things that you can do for it. So don't feel like you have to be restricted for VIP auto only. You can add it to a lot of different things. So if you look at this case right here, 5K affiliate gets 150 a month, 50K affiliate gets 1,000 a month. Once you surpass those ranks, then you jump into the elite expense account. So it's very similar. You'll just see that those expense allowances increase. So 100K gets 2,000 per month, and then the master affiliate gets 100,000 per month. So some really good bonuses as you hit those ranks in order for you to continue to do different things for your teams, and give you some of those funds to continue to drive your business. So those are the 8 ways that you get paid. There's 2 qualifiers that I just want to chat with y'all about. And these ones, some people have questions on this one very specifically. So we have a 50% enrollment tree leg rule. So simply what that means, and I'll show you this diagram right here because it really simplifies it. The 50% rule means that if you're a 5K and you have individuals underneath you, you can't take that business volume that surpassed over that 2,500 mark and apply it towards you hitting 5K. So if you look at this example and you look at personally enrolled number 1, they have a total of 2,700 business volume. You'll see that as that 5K rank, only 2,500 applies. Then the reason that is because the 2,700 is over the 50% rule. So it's over by just 200. Now, if you're a 10K affiliate, which you'll see in that example, anything that's less than 5 is actually going to apply towards you hitting 10K. So if anybody had 5,300 BV, you would get that 5,000 that would apply. That 300 would not apply. So this really breaks it down for that 50% rule. So just remember, if you're hitting whatever rank it is, if it's 50K, then anything that's 25K and under from one individual would apply towards you hitting your rank. The other one is real simple. This one just breaks down how much personal volume you have to have in order to maintain a rank, and then the total enrollment tree volume, as well as personally enrolled, and the leg rule, which we just talked about. So if you look, for example, a 10K affiliate, maintaining that volume would be 90 PV, which we chatted about. If you had a retail customer, that would actually cover you for that month. 10,000 BV in total volume for your tree, that would apply for you hitting that 10K rank. And then you would need at least a minimum of 3 people who also have that 90 BV order within their organization. And of course, the 50% rule applies. So that's a quick breakdown of our compensation plan. That's really the ins and outs of it. Now let's open it up and see if any of y'all have any questions that we can answer for you.
Thank you, Chris.
Yes. Any questions, or was I really that good? Is it Sunday after dinner? I think everybody's snoozing.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes. What can I do for you?
So you made a comment that, I guess for preferred customers, that if they make an order, it counts as your personal BV, and you don't have to make a monthly purchase for that month. Is that what I understand correctly?
Yes, correct. So if it's a retail customer, and let's say they place an order of 100, so that 100 would apply for you, and then the difference of the membership pricing and the retail pricing, you would get commissions on that. So if the example is $20 difference, you would actually get that $20 as part of your commission, and then you yourself don't have to place a monthly order because the personal volume of that retail customer counts as you. So if you do get retail customers, it's a big win as far as saving money in your pocketbook, because now you can do something else. You don't have to actually purchase an order for this month. So the next time you would need a person order would be in March. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I just want to be clear on that, because it's one of the things that I see a lot is that people say, well, I don't want to be stuck with a monthly membership or monthly auto ship or repurchasing. But that's another angle you can use is, well, if you get preferred customers, you don't have to place that monthly order.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. If you get retail customers, then that's an angle that you can take. Definitely. Thanks for the question. All right. Any other questions? All right. Hey, I'm not complaining about no questions. if you
Y'all don't
all are
have no
happy,
questions? Oh my goodness.
if
Quiet
you are
crickets.
happy and satisfied and you're like, wow, I know the comp plan now, then good. I'll take a home run any chance I can get a home run.
Don't be nervous. Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah, don't be nervous.
All right. All right. Okay, well, perfect. Well, thank you all for jumping on. I'm really excited that
I do have a question. I have a
Yes.
question. Are we
What's
going to,
going on,
because it's, yeah, I'm thinking on the behalf of them. I'm channeling them to, because I feel like I feel other people's energy. I'm reading some minds real quick. Okay, one question is, this is really for Chris. When will we have like a PDF where it's what you kind of just went over, but in a corporate form, more, you know, with the graphics and all that stuff, where it's really simplified? Because what y'all just did was very simplified, but will we have any type of like PDF or something like that that we can share with people soon?
Yeah, so great question. So I actually sent this over to Josh. I know Josh was looking at doing a couple things. I know the compensation plan video that he did a while back, we talked about redoing that again. So we definitely want to put this into, like, have marketing kind of spin it up. As you can see, marketing hasn't put their hands on that diagram yet. So we haven't bolstered it up. So yes, we want to do that. I actually have a meeting next week where there's things from the sales team that we're doing that we'll submit to marketing, and we'll try to get that done, collected, and then see if we can't put that in the back office for you as a resource, so you guys can take this same compensation plan and feel comfortable knocking it out in 10 to 15 minutes tops.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I love how y'all are broken down, like the 8 ways to get paid. It's like boom, 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 and it's real simplified. So I think a lot of people don't really know the 8 ways. They're like, well, what are the different 8 ways? So I think that's a thing too.
Yeah, yes, definitely. We get a lot of good feedback from it too, and it really does. It takes the snippets from the different parts of the compensation plan and slams it into this one, so you can really just, here's our intro, here's the 8 ways to get paid, and then it's really easy to understand that way. And it also gives people a lot of confidence, because I know compensation plan, you can get a lot of questions on compensation plan, so sometimes it seems a little bit intimidating as far as trying to explain it to anybody. But if you can really just dial it down, kind of really simplify it, a lot of it's pretty self-explanatory. Of course, there's always going to be questions. However, that really just does a good job at kind of outlining really what it is, especially if you're talking with individuals who've been in network marketing. For them, they understand the lingo, they understand the 8 ways to get paid, and so you don't get as many questions. For individuals who don't understand the compensation plan, what I really like about this presentation as well is it really does simplify it, where you may have a few kind of digging questions, but ultimately, for the most part, the 8 ways to get paid, you're like, oh, okay, got it. That's a home run. Now I understand kind of how I want to position, how I want to move forward.
Exactly. I see Kathy just raised her hand. So Tyreek, I don't know if you can maybe unmute her or something. I guess she's trying to, unless Kathy, try to unmute yourself.
Okay. Yeah, this new where customers are building your personal volume, anything over a 90 or 100 B, personal BV doesn't go to your group volume. If customers keep buying, does your personal volume keep going up past 100? Because if you got 400 or 500 personal volume, it doesn't count towards group.
And you're talking specifically for retail customers, if a retail customer purchases?
Yeah, I guess. Whoever, whoever purchases that's going towards your personal volume, you don't need a whole lot of personal volume.
No. Yeah, you're right.
So I think she's
So retail customers keep buying your they're continually going to be on your personal volume?
Yes, correct. So if you have a retail, let's say that purchase here in February, and they purchase an order of 50, so then you would make up the difference. So now you only have to purchase 40 PV instead of the full 9. And then next month you have 2 retail customers. One purchases 50, one purchases 40 BV. So you're good. So you'll make the difference of that membership pricing and the retail pricing, but then you also get the added benefit of having their personal volume apply as your own. And you can, and that's an ongoing thing. So if you get retail customers on a monthly basis, then that covers that aspect of your qualifications of you having to hit that requirement. So it's just an added benefit.
No,
for
I
retail.
have a requirement. I buy 100 every month. I'm not going to go to 0. But if you've got retail customers that continuously buy, and you're going past 200, 300, 400 personal volume, that's not going towards your group volume, and that's not going to go towards your binary. Or the next month, their purchase goes toward your binary. But the first month, if you've got a bunch of retail customers buying, like one time I had, stupid me, I had over 400 personal BV because I personally bought that much. But that volume doesn't go towards anything. I was just extra spent over money that I didn't need to spend.
Right. So basically, you're required to maintain a certain amount of PV for yourself. So basically, the amount of PV that you have to buy every month is to qualify you to receive commissions overall.
I got all that.
Right.
Yes.
So you may not necessarily need 400 PV unless you need the product, if you want to use that to show to your prospects for them to have an understanding of what type of product we have available to buy. But in terms of if this is going to be to your going to go to your binary or anything else, it's not going to be for that. It's going to be for you to be able to receive commission and to stay qualified to receive that commission. Does that make sense?
But why have brand new customers keep building your personal volume if it doesn't go anywhere?
And maybe retail customers, and I don't want to like most. Well, I guess the easiest way to explain it is most individuals, as far as retail goes, you're not going to get a whole bunch of retails that continually come in, because here's what typically happens. It's a lot more expensive for a retail customer. So if somebody's like, I'm kind of interested, but I don't really want to be, a preferred customer, because then that way I have to be, get the membership pricing. I don't know if I want to be a member, but I do want to try the product. So I'm going to do a retail purchase this month. If those individuals are truly interested, they will either go to preferred customer or an affiliate on that second month. They're not going to stay a retail customer ongoing, because they're paying an additional 20 to 25% more than membership pricing. So you don't have to worry about having a huge retail people coming to you and saying, hey, I have 56 people that are going to stay retail, because it's more of a try it, and they're on the fence a little bit. You follow up with them on the second month and say, how is that? How did you like the 750 oil? What did you notice, for you? What did it do personally for you? So you start to have those conversations, and then them about preferred customer and affiliate, because that's where, you'll either get them in A, to start earning commissions to grow a business, or B, you'll create that customer for life. And then that's going to help ongoing for those individuals. And then you can position that and say, hey, you can save 20 to 25% on the products that you already love by becoming a preferred customer. Let me show you how. And so you'll be able to convert those to those customers or affiliates on that second month. But you won't keep people that stay affiliate, because it is, unless there's not very many people I've ever ran into that continuously want to pay 20, 25% higher when they love the product so much, they won't stay with it ongoing. Does that make sense?
Sure. Thanks.
All right. And if you have any more questions about that, feel free you can email me. If I didn't clarify it enough for you, then please feel free to email me. I'll drop my email in here. And then that way you can stay in contact with me. If you have any other questions that come up, I'm more than happy to continue to help out. And then also too, I noticed iPhone, I don't know your name. I just see iPhone. But iPhone, you have a question. It says, from my back office, my right leg is 12,000 in BV. My left leg is 500 in BV. And you used your rotator to the left. Now my question is, aside from that, what can I do to balance my leg? So that's always the golden question. How do I keep my legs balanced? So you mentioned that you're already using your rotator. That's perfect. So right now, your right leg? Your right leg's your big leg. So your rotator, you can set your rotator specifically on your left leg. So now all the recruitments that you're doing is going to be left leg. You're always constantly trying to play catch up, right? So as soon as your right leg starts to take off, now you can focus specifically on your left leg and get that left leg to catch up. So you don't always know who your runners are going to be. So sometimes it makes it a little bit more difficult, but as soon as one leg takes off, then you're like, okay, now I know that I just need to focus on my opposite leg. So that's the best way to do that. So you already set your rotator, which was perfect. Just continue to focus on that left leg. All right. Any other questions?
Perfect. Thank you so much, Chris and Sarah and Tyree.
You're welcome.
Hey, you are welcome, everybody. So let me put my email in here real quick.
That was too funny.
I just sent it to Ashley only.
Don't send it just to me, Chris. To everybody.
I know. I got to put it to everyone. Here we go.
There you go.
All right, there it is.
So funny.
Okay, perfect. So there's my email. If you all have questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Let me know, and then I will connect you either with Sarah.
We might have one more last minute. Coach Pam looks like she has a question. She raised her hand.
Yes.
Right.
Hello, everyone. I do have one question I just thought about because I get often asked,
Yes.
especially from new affiliates who may join the business. They always say, well, I just discovered in the back office that the price that I pay for products is the exact same price that the customer pays. So what is the benefit?
Good question. So yes, customers do get membership pricing, as do affiliates. So really what the key difference is customers don't have the capability of earning commissions, whereas affiliates do. So if you look at a customer, they're truly just enjoying the product. They love the product. That's their primary focus. They have a link with the capability of sharing to refer 3 and get free product. And that's really the limitation there. As an affiliate, yeah, you're paying the same price as a customer, but everybody that you're bringing into the business, you're earning either A, jumpstart bonus from them, or B, that binary volume. So you're now allowed to make commissions, and that's really what it boils down to. Customers love the product. They want to continue to use the product. Affiliates, they love the product as well, but they can earn a commission check.
All righty. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. All right. Any other questions? No?
Good.
All right. Okay. Well, you all have a great Sunday. And again, my email's in this chat. So if you guys have any additional questions that come up in the future, if there's anything that we can do to continue to help and support, we're happy to do it. So feel free to reach out to not only myself. Ashley has a dialed in connection with Sarah, myself, Tariq. So if you guys need, you just run through Ashley. Ashley's phenomenal, as you all know. And we truly love her, enjoy working with her every single day. So we are definitely here to support. Thank you all. And if there is no other questions, I will chat with you hopefully soon. All right, perfect. Thanks all. Take care.
Everybody.
Thank you. Everybody have a good evening.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.